Hey, I've been eagerly anticipating your message all day long. How are your test results?
Hey! Great news! No abnormalities for the second month in a row.
Really? That is such great news. I'm so glad for you. I really am.
Thank you. I genuinely believe that I'll be okay. It was an absolutely dreadful experience when the doctors informed me of my cancer diagnosis. Despite the grueling nature of the treatment, I'm grateful that I persevered. I feel completely back to normal now. You went above and beyond for me, researching the best medical facilities and arranging my treatments every night. It must have been a lot for you.
I didn't feel like I could do much to help you. I couldn't even be with you on the day of your biggest surgery. I feel really bad about that. And all those god-awful chemo sessions, I wasn't there for them either. You did so well to get through it alone. I know you must have got told this a lot, but you are such an inspiration. I'm not sure I could have done it if I were you.
Even with your move to London, you still managed to get back a lot. It made my day every single time you were able to get back to see me. I know we're husband and wife, but what you did was above and beyond. I hope you know that if you ever need it, I'll do anything to support you in the future.
Thank you. But you really don't have to say anything like that. I made vows to you, and I meant every one of them. Now that you're better, we can finally have the family time that we missed out on when you and Jane come here. I just know he'll love it here. I can't wait to see Jake when you get here.
Wow, 9 years of marriage and you don't want to see me?
Whoops, put my foot in my mouth there. That goes without saying. I'm counting down the days until I see you again. It's not long now. But make sure you enjoy the last bit of your time in New York. I bet you'll miss it a bit when you get here. But look after yourself. Don't push yourself too much.
Okay. Hey, Lucy. Where are you now? I came to the house to pick up Jane, but you aren't here. Bought the house, could you let me know where you are and I'll come pick him up? Lucy. Nothing's happened, has it?
Oh, hey Kova. Sorry, I forgot to get in touch with you. I should have called you before you went all the way to my house. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here, you're a grown woman. I'm keeping Jake from now on. You should focus on enjoying the rest of the life you have left.
What? You must be joking with me. You can just take my kid. What are you on about?
I meant exactly what I said. I'm taking in Jake as my own. I'm serious. It's going to be easier for you if you just forget about him.
This joke is going too far, Jane. You've pulled some stunts before, but this is too far. What kind of person thinks it's appropriate to spring something like that on someone?
I'm being deadly serious. You've been told you don't have long to live, right? I know you had surgery, but you were told you don't have much more than 5 years left, right?
They said that before, yes. But it hasn't spread, and if nothing else develops, then I'll have a long life.
But doctors always say that. They don't want to be the ones to tell you that you'll kick it soon. It's all just to ease your emotions, though. The cancer won't just disappear. It's just an escape from reality. Kind of nice when you think about it. You get to die in peace.
It isn't just an escape from reality. The cancer hasn't come back, that's a fact. And if it does, they'll give me targeted treatment. Cancer isn't a disease that you have to die from anymore. Times have changed.
Well, even if you are one in a million, whose body can magically rid itself of a deadly disease, I'm not giving Jane to you. You won't be taking Jane back, so get used to it. Think about this. If you're only alive for a few more years and then die, wouldn't it be better to not remember you than be hurt when you die? He's only 2. If you separate it now, he'll forget about you pretty soon. If you die, all the people you leave behind are going to have to see Jane suffer. I'm doing this to save everyone so much heartache. Be mature about this. It's the right move. Anyway, you won't be there for him anyway. You won't live long enough to see his first girlfriend, his wedding, his first baby. You'll miss all of it. So what's the point in you being around now?
What on earth gives you the right to be talking to me like this right now? After all the crap I've been through, you're trying to steal my son. I've always hated your delivery, but this really is a special case of terrible. You're acting like it's 100% that I'm going to die, which it's not.
Is it really that bad? I think it's all pretty reasonable, to be honest. You can understand at least a little bit, no? Leo is living abroad. And your body is just a ticking time bomb. I can't leave my precious grandkid with a woman like that. You get it, right?
Stop it, just stop it. I will be the one to raise my child. Consider yourself out of my family. Give me back my son.
It's just not that easy. I can't just give him back to you just because you want him. You do know that I'm not deliberately working against you, right? I will always thank you for bringing Jane into this world. But Leo and Jane have a future. You, on the other hand, don't, right? I'm just acting on that fact. You get it, right? Also, I've already found a new mom for him.
What? A new mom? What is that supposed to mean? A kid can't just get a new mom.
I mean exactly what I said. Do you know Ben's childhood friend, Lizzie? It's her. She's healthy and kind. She'd be a great mother. I always thought it would be great if she became my daughter-in-law. But Leo chose you. I've made my peace with it now. But I've always had this nagging voice in my head telling me that Lizzie would have been better. But now you need to do what's best for your family and forget about them. You're past your expiration date.
Expiration date. All those Christmases together, all those birthdays, now I see your true character.
Well, I have to say it that clearly or you won't understand. You are a bit slow sometimes. I'm not going to tell you where Jane is until you show me that you can be reasonable about this.
Mom took Jane. She's crazy. What is she thinking? She said she wouldn't give him back to you?
Yeah, that's what she said. I tried to fight her, but she wouldn't budge. You know how your mom is. What should I do? This is messed up.
I tried to get in touch with her, but couldn't get through. I can't believe she's pulling this kind of crap. She's my mother, but my God, I hate her sometimes. Wait a second.
What? Is something happening?
I just got a message from one of my old friends from when I was a kid. I know where Jane is.
Are you being serious? Where is he?
He's out her place. Why he's there, I don't know. But she messaged me to let me know he's with her.
That does make some sense. Your mom did say she wanted someone called Lizzie to be his new mom.
That's her. What on earth is Mom thinking? She's gone too far with this one. Also, Lizzie is already married.
What? Is that right?
Mom ought to know about it. Lizzie has a kid the same age as Jane. Mom really is crazy. It seems that Mom rushed Jane over to Lizzie's house and left him there with little explanation. Of course, Lizzie looked after him and he's been fine the whole time he's been there. I'm having a chat to Lizzie now about it. I'm sorry, but I want to go and talk to Lizzie directly. But I can from here. I think it's better to chat to her in person about it. Would you mind going?
Don't worry about it. Of course I'll go. It's not like I'm going to leave Jane with someone else. I'll get him.
Have you calmed down yet? Did you sign the divorce papers that I sent through?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's still the morning now. You know I sent through the papers, right? What's up with you? You're really weird sometimes.
I'm sorry, I always get mistaken with time differences. It's the afternoon over here.
What? It's definitely morning. Oh, you must be tired or something. It's probably the cancer coming back. Anyway, you're able to relax now that you don't have kids to worry about. You aren't a mother anymore, remember?
I don't care what you have to say to me. Could you stop messaging me already? I won't be getting divorced and I won't be giving Jane up.
What are you on about? You've already lost him. I've put him somewhere safe. You need to calm down a bit.
And you called me slow. We moved abroad. Jane is by my side now. Our whole family is watching TV at the moment.
Wow, wait just a second. What are you on about? How can you be talking about the whole family when Jane is here?
He's not in New York now. I went and got him from Lizzie's place.
What? Why? How? I don't understand. But yesterday Lizzie told me that Jane was doing fine at her place?
She was waiting until we all got to London to tell you that Jane wasn't with her anymore. Now you can leave us alone. You've already caused enough damage, don't cause any more. I can't believe you kidnapped my son. You're lucky I didn't have you arrested. Fortunately, your plan had holes big enough a plane could fly through them, so we took advantage of that and flew out of the country.
Arrested? You wouldn't dare. Now how did you get in touch with Lizzie? I don't believe it. There's no way you could have found her so quickly.
I mean, you said it yourself that Lizzie was Leo's childhood friend, so we were able to get in touch right away. She texted Leo straight away that Jake was with her. Because Leo was away, I went and spoke to Lizzie directly when I got her details. She told me that you dropped Jane off with her with barely a word of explanation. You're despicable. Dragging Lizzie into your crazy ideas.
Lizzie wouldn't have betrayed me. I've known her for years. She's always adored me. She's completely different to pathetic little you. She's a great woman.
I agree, she is a great woman. That's why she told me about what you've been up to. She helped us get out to London smoothly. Also, Lizzie is married and has a kid. You're saying that Leo could remarry with her. She said there would be no chance of that ever happening. She was so shocked when I told her that. What were you thinking? Where did your thought process come from seriously?
You're such a liar. I finally understand how low you'll stoop. Lizzie's loved Leo forever. If I were the one to tell her to marry Leo, I'm almost certain she would have trusted me and done it.
Wow, you really thought about this a lot. Well, it doesn't matter to me what you think. We're cutting ties with you. Leo and I are going to change our numbers. And we aren't going to tell you our new address, or where we plan to be when we go back to America. So, enjoy the rest of your life alone.
That cancer must have spread to your brain if you think I'm gonna let you get away with this. I hope it finishes you off this time.
Oh, shut up. But I'll say thanks for one thing. Thanks for watching Jane while I was in hospital. I hope you enjoyed your time with him because you'll never be seeing him again. I hope you took plenty of pictures because that's it. Your relationship with my family has hit its expiration date. Lucy appeared to doubt the truth of my statement, prompting her to unleash chaos at Lizzie's house. Upon spotting Lucy at the door, Lizzie pretended to be unavailable. Lucy appeared visibly furious. Lizzie then blocked all other forms of contact, but Lucy didn't stop there. While Lizzie was out shopping with her child, Lucy followed them closely and subsequently abducted Lizzie's son. In a bizarre twist of events within Lucy's mind, she began to believe that Lizzie's child was Jane. Consequently, Lizzie contacted the police and had Lucy apprehended. Fortunately, Lizzie's son returned home unharmed. I dread to think what would have happened if he hadn't. Despite being Lucy's first reported kidnapping offense, she received a severe punishment due to the gravity of tampering with children, jail time. Once she was apprehended, it seemed that she finally regretted her actions. Nevertheless, as we have cut all ties with her, it no longer matters to us. When the police reached out to Leo, he made it clear that he wanted no involvement with her. It appears that Lucy developed a dislike towards me ever since we met. She saw my diagnosis as her lucky break, but her disappointment and subsequent madness were evident when I recovered. Her actions had such a devastating impact that it not only ruined her life, but it also left me struggling to adapt to mine.
Linda. Good morning. I just heard you're going to Costa Rica. Is it true? I heard you were traveling with 3 other people from around here. How long have you been gone? 3 days and 2 nights? I can go too, right? Add me to the list. I'll go with you.
Huh? Wait a minute, Luna. This is a bit of an uproar, isn't it?
But I want to go with you. I want to see Costa Rica.
Yes, but we've been planning this for a while. I don't know how to answer your request.
Just add me to the list.
Well, you know it won't be free. You will have to pay for your portion.
Huh?
You're telling me you want to come with us because you have the money to pay, right?
Of course. My husband is getting his quarterly bonus shortly. He will give me some money for this trip.
I got it. Well, I'll have to ask the others if they'll let you join us. If they say they don't mind, then I think you can come along. I will talk to them and give you the answer later.
Huh? Do you have to follow what others say?
We planned this trip together. I can't bring another person without asking them first.
Yes, I think you're right. But tell them I'm really excited about this, and I'll be heartbroken if they don't let me come. I don't know why I wasn't invited in the first place. It's only natural for me to join everyone. But between you and me, even if they say no, I still come to you.
Oh my God. Hi, Luna. Can I talk to you about my trip to Costa Rica?
Of course.
I talked to the others, and they said you could come, but
Great.
with a few conditions.
Condition?
1. You won't be late when we get to the airport. 2. While we are in Costa Rica, you must stay with us and not run away on your own. 3. You don't complain about what the team chooses to do or where we choose to go. It's the majority's decision, not yours. 4. You must pay for your portion of the bill.
All these things. What is this? You don't have to treat me like a child. I am an adult. You don't have to worry about anything. Besides, I can handle all of that. Why do you think I can't?
Can you really?
Of course. Why do you think otherwise?
Can't you think of any other times when you've been late or irresponsible?
Huh?
What about when you come to pick up your daughter from preschool? Teachers always say that you are 30 minutes to an hour late to pick up your daughter, even though you stay at home all day with nothing to do. It's too bad that now your husband or your mother-in-law has to pick up your daughter. And when the preschool tries to charge you for all the late arrivals, you refuse to pay them and cause a big problem.
That's because I paid all the tuition. There shouldn't be any additional costs.
But is there a policy where you have to pay extra if you pick up your child late? It's preschool, not free babysitting. They have that policy specifically to avoid people trying to take advantage of them. Why do you think it's now your husband and mother-in-law who have to pick up your daughter? They say if you're late again, they'll make you take your daughter out of their kindergarten.
Oh, whatever. So I was late a few times.
Seeing that he didn't go to work, I also didn't intend to ask why you didn't pick up your children on time. But what I'm saying is that you tend to be late.
But that is completely different. I am looking forward to going to Costa Rica. I won't be late for that. You don't have to worry about anything.
And remember, this is a group holiday. We will go sightseeing and do everything together. Tours and everything will be booked in advance. That means you have to stay with the group. Otherwise, you'll still have to pay for your share even if you don't participate. Flight tickets will be placed on the same credit card so I can get the mileage, but you have to pay me back. As this trip is so short, we can't buy an all-inclusive package, so you'll also have to pay for everything separately while you're there. That means your hotel room too.
Okay. Do not worry. I'll have my husband drop me off at your place in the morning when we leave, that way I won't be late. And I promise I'll do whatever you want. It's not like I'm going to try to dump you or anything. What can I do without you? I don't speak Spanish and I don't know anyone there. And my husband will get the bonus, so money is not an issue. I promise.
Can I trust you with that promise?
Of course.
I hope I don't regret this. Luna! We are all here waiting for you. I told you we were leaving at 6 a.m. I told you to be here by 5:45 a.m.
Oh, I am sorry. I'm on my way there right now. I'll be there in about 15 to 20 minutes. Just wait a minute.
What? We haven't left yet, and you broke your promise.
Do not worry. We have plenty of time to get to the airport. If we all leave 20 minutes from now, we'll still be at the airport on time.
Yes, if the highway is not congested. But now we have to hope we don't hit a car, or we might have an accident. You said you were looking forward to this trip, but you couldn't even reach my house on time. I told you we were leaving at 6. I asked you to be here at 5:45. And now you're telling me you'll show up around 6:20?
I cannot do it. Things were really busy at my house this morning.
Whatever. Arguing about it won't change anything. Just get here as fast as you can. We will depart at 6:20 whether you are here or not. If you think you can't make it, ask your husband to drive you straight to the airport.
I'll be there in a little while. Relax.
Luna! Where did you go? We haven't even left the airport yet and you're already running. At least wait until we get to the hotel before you run off on your own.
Oh, sorry about that. I just happened to meet the hottest guy. He's tall, dark, and handsome.
Huh?
He even speaks English. I was afraid he only spoke Spanish, but it is not. I got caught up in a conversation with him. Sorry.
Oh my God! We haven't been here for 20 minutes. Try to control yourself.
Oh, what's the big deal? We are just talking. And anyway, my husband or kids weren't there to watch.
You shouldn't run after men just because your husband isn't here. That's not why any of us came on this vacation.
What? Really?
Just come back here. We have to go to the hotel and check in. Everyone is waiting for you.
Okay.
Hey, Luna. Is it okay if I go through your room?
Why? For what? I think we've agreed that everyone will relax alone tonight. Do you guys have any plans that I don't know about? We've been together since 6:30 this morning. Don't you think we should have some alone time now?
Not that. We've been so busy all day that we haven't had a chance to talk to you about this, but looks like you still haven't paid for your portion of the trip. You said your husband will get the bonus the day before the trip, so you will pay me the day we leave. But you haven't done it yet.
Oh, about that. I'm sorry. But the truth is, I have no money on me.
What?
Well, my husband's bonus this quarter is a lot less than I thought. So I can't pay you right now. I promise I'll pay you once the trip is over and we're back home. Honestly, I hope you can wait until he gets his next reward, if possible.
Luna, have you lost your mind? What you're thinking?
Huh?
Up until now, nothing has asked for any money as we put your flight tickets on the same credit card as everyone else's. But from tomorrow, we will go everywhere to visit and shop. Dining, shopping, sightseeing, and souvenirs. You will have to pay for all of that yourself. So why did you come here with no money? I don't understand how you can purposely travel for 3 days and not bring any money. And if you have credit card access, that means you can pay our trip back. Ever heard of a cash advance? So don't give me any excuses.
But, Linda, I thought you would pay me everything while I was here.
What?
I don't have money to pay for this trip, so what should I do?
If that's the case, you shouldn't be on the trip in the first place.
The plane ticket has already been purchased, so I cannot return. Plus, that would be too embarrassing. I will pay you later. Speaking of money, I need you to give me some pocket money tomorrow morning, otherwise I won't be able to enjoy this trip. Oh, and make sure you give me US dollars. I'll convert it myself if I need to.
Luna, can't you hear what I say? You are too selfish.
Listen, I'm walking on the beach right now. Let's not talk about this now.
Why are you just telling me that now?
You should not waste the evening in your room. Walking on the beach at sunset is so romantic. I wonder what if I would meet someone special. Talk to you later.
Luna! Luna! Where are you? We're all downstairs waiting for you. You're still sleeping, aren't you?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you that I won't be joining you guys today. Have fun without me.
What?
You know the handsome guy I met at the airport who speaks English? I met him again when I was walking along the beach last night. That's destiny.
What did you do?
You won't believe it, but he's in the same hotel as us. I will spend the day with him. So enjoy the tour without me.
What are you talking about?
He told me he would pay everything for me today. Spending the day with him is much more fun than spending the day with you guys.
Luna, what's wrong with you? You are married and you have a daughter. What are you thinking when you spend the day with another man? Just because you're in another country doesn't mean you can cheat on your husband. I'm going to your room now. I will put an end to this.
You can try. But I'm not in my room. I spent the night with him in his room.
What?
He's holding me in his arms right now.
Luna.
I don't want you to bother us, so I won't tell you his room number.
I can't believe you can do that.
Don't act like it's a big deal. Look, I'll see you guys tomorrow before we go to the airport. Everything's gonna be alright. Enjoy the trip. I will stay in the arms of the handsome guy until then.
Whatever. I do not care anymore. I won't text you anymore. We will do everything according to plan. If you do not show up at the locations at the specified time, we will treat you as a no-show. And if you're not there, that means you're alone. I won't take care of you anymore.
That sounds great. You should have done it in the first place. Goodbye. Hi, Linda. I'm in the hotel lobby. Where's everybody? I came early once.
Luna?
I need to return the key to you so you can check out for me. Otherwise, they will expect me to pay the bill.
Paying for your room?
Why are you surprised? I told you I have no money. With this hotel, you pay when you check out, right? That's why they keep your driver's license when you sign up, right? You can't get it back until you pay them, right? So you have to pay me. You promised to pay me everything while we were in Costa Rica, remember?
No, I didn't say that. And anyway, we're home.
Huh?
You said you would be traveling alone, so we asked the hotel to pay for your room separately from the rest. It seems natural since you are actually no longer a member of our group.
What? Wait. Did you return home?
We got off the plane and went home.
What? How can it happen? The schedule says we'll meet in the hotel lobby at 5 o'clock. I arrived early.
Yes. 5 a.m. Checkout time at a hotel is not afternoon. If you stay at the hotel, they will probably charge you for an extra day.
Huh?
Let's take a closer look at the schedule I gave you. It said we would take our flight home early in the morning because it was much cheaper. I guess you didn't read it, did you?
What? If that's the case, you must have noticed that I wasn't there when you arrived at the meeting point in the morning. Why don't you text me or come to my room to wake me up?
I already told you why. I said I won't text you anymore. And I told you that if you don't show up at the locations at the specified times, we will treat you as if you weren't with us. We assume you're already with your new man and he'll pay your hotel bill and help you get home. Don't try to blame me for your current situation.
But, Linda, you know I have no money on me.
I recommend pulling out your credit card. I asked your husband about it. He says he doesn't want you to carry cash in case it gets lost or stolen. But he said you have a credit card. Pay for your room and airfare with your credit card.
About that. I didn't tell my husband, but I used up my credit card to buy new clothes and accessories for this trip. I have no way to pay for anything.
Well, that's not my problem. If you need help, call your husband.
Huh?
I can't believe you think you can travel to Costa Rica and not pay a dime.
Linda, please. I will pay you as soon as I can get back home.
I've heard that before. I am no longer related to you. Like I said before, if you want to help, try asking your husband.
Oh my God.
Oh, talk about your husband. He comes to the airport to pick you up when we land.
What?
Looks like he can read schedules much better than you. Anyway, he seemed pretty angry that you weren't there with us. And when he asked us why you weren't there, we told him exactly why.
What's the reason?
That you were too busy in the arms of a handsome man instead of sticking to our schedule. I told him everything you told me. I also showed him the message you sent me.
What did you do? Why? Why would you do that to me?
Then, Luna came home 3 days later than expected. I suppose the first thing she did was come over to my house and start berating me. But not so. It's completely opposite. When she finally returned home, she was scolded by many people. Because her credit card has expired and their bank account is empty, her husband is unable to help her in this situation. Finally, she called her parents and asked them to give her some money to pay the bills and go home. Things might not have been so bad if Luna's husband hadn't called them and told them she was in Costa Rica with another man. Angry that they had to bail her out of her situation, and upset that she cheated on her husband and daughter, her parents never spoke to her again after that. After some time, Luna and her husband got divorced and custody of the children went to her husband. Her husband had suspected her of being unfaithful over the past few years. In the end, Luna received absolutely nothing in the divorce, and on top of that still had to pay child support for her husband. She had to move to a small, shabby apartment and get a job cleaning public restrooms just to make ends meet. It's been a while since anyone around here has seen or heard from her. But if you've ever seen a woman crying while cleaning a public restroom, it's probably Luna.
Hello, Vivian. I also discovered that you had your high school graduation from a small school. Some people tell me you haven't graduated yet, and you are not a college graduate. Do I have said that right?
Hi, manager. Yes, it is right. May I ask what this is about and whether there is a problem?
A problem? If that's the case, then this is undoubtedly a significant issue. Why didn't you inform me of this earlier?
Are you referring to the fact that I lack a college degree?
Absolutely, but what else are we speaking here? You should know what we need from you from the very beginning.
I'm sorry about that. I had no desire to keep it a secret. However, it is mentioned in my resume. Hope you will accept my request and take a look at my contributions.
So, how do you suppose this appears to me? And why do you believe you came to be where you are today? You believe a poor high school graduate can hold a section manager position here or elsewhere in business? That is unprecedented. Do you think we would hear such nonsense?
I'm sorry about that, but whatever. I'm not sure what to say to you. I wasn't attempting to disguise it, as I previously said. I believed I was hired here because I aced all of the examinations and interviews. I believe that I was hired here because I aced all of the meetings and exams. Furthermore, I believe that HR does a careful background check on all applicants. Shouldn't I be addressing this with them and not them alone?
You, Vivian, were the one who tricked that company. I should thus be speaking to you. In addition, I previously spoke with HR. And they say they're thinking about giving you the next promotion to general manager. This is still under review if you meet all of the company's conditions.
Oh, truly? That's fantastic. Are you sure I should already be aware of this?
Well, Vivian, I wouldn't get those hopes up. Due to that won't take place.
What the H? Why? Sorry, but what's the deal here? Why is this issue now being looked at now? I've worked for this business for over 12 years. I've only ever been loyal to this business. Roy, what's going on? You and I were okay, right?
Oh, okay? You're telling me a story, aren't you? Don't daydream like that. I'll let you touch my behind. You won't replace me as general manager here. I hold that job. I'll have my body. Never will you get over me. Can you hear me?
It sounds like you're planning to retire shortly. Surely. This promotion is for after you retire, correct? LOL.
No. I haven't yet discussed retirement with anyone. They're all simply making plans without asking me first. So don't even imagine you can fill in for me here. Not a high school dropout like you low-life imbecile. Life is not that easy. Do you really believe that somebody could succeed me here after more than 20 years of service? Hell no!
So be it, then, if that's the case. In any case, I don't think it's my place to decide who gets to take over your role.
Okay, fine. Do you really believe you can get in touch with me in that manner? Have you, Vivian? You filthy little brat, you! You believe that you can receive things delivered to you on a silver platter? You're mistaken!
What do you mean?
In this entire corporation, you owe me an apology.
Pardon me? Why? I have nothing to apologize for.
I'm your current boss. I say yes.
You're now really grating on my nerves.
You don't even care if you misrepresented your academic accomplishments to the whole organization. All your achievements at the company are deceiving. When I'm your manager, you treat me with disrespect. You work together to replace my position here. And you even lack the decency to give up? You are shameful. You are not level enough to replace me.
Why do you keep calling me such derogatory names? And now you want me to resign from my position? Do you truly intend to travel so far? I assured you that I had never brought up the fact that I had not attended college. I'm sorry, but the fact that you have never participated in promotions could be the reason why no one personally discussed this with you.
You think I'm useless. Do you? Who do you think you are, huh? No, I didn't say that. Your words, not mine, are those. Simply said, HR decides who they want to promote and who they don't. We have never interfered with the promotion process, so until there is a significant change that I am not aware of, we won't either.
Who around here is worthless, do you know? You are the pointless jerk that has no business being here. My daughter recently received her management degree from college. She will be working for this firm, but I won't allow a college graduate like her to supervise a high school graduate like you. That will never, ever happen to you. I believe it's wonderful that your daughter recently received her college degree. Her with my congrats. And congratulations on her employment here. But I am not sure it's fair to compare her to myself in that way. That doesn't seem fair to me, Roy.
Stop talking, you moron! You'll regret it if you dare to speak to me in that manner once more. Keep in mind who is in charge here. It's me!
And what does that even mean? Should I feel intimidated in this situation?
What? You'd be better off. Just wait, you moron. I'm going to fire you.
Fired? For what? Why on heck would you do that? So what are the reasons for terminating me?
For lying to us and not having a college degree. And your awful disposition. Your incapacity. What more justification do you need here, huh? Watch out me. Let's see how I treat you. I'll speak with HR first thing tomorrow morning to permanently oust your posterior from this business.
I've only ever been a devoted and hardworking employee here. And you're ready to let me go because I don't have a degree from college?
Yes, that's correct, and I'll have my own daughter fill your position. That's ideal, right?
That's far from there.
You don't have as much duty as the guys in this place since you're a woman. Your work may be done around here by anyone.
However, your daughter hasn't even formally begun her employment with us yet. There is a lot to find out here. How on heck is she going to handle it so quickly? And when did she come into play with these job descriptions? Did you leave her here to play role with employee under her right in family sitcom at company?
My kid picks things up quickly. Nothing will be too much for her to manage.
But you are hardly aware of half of my daily activities.
There isn't a need. I will soon discover the answer. Now, I don't want to squander any more time. Vivian, be ready to quit this firm. Consider it a heads up.
Roy, hold on, please. Let's approach this calmly.
By the end of the day today, the boxes will be on your desk. Prepare to end your employment here by making tomorrow your final day.
Tomorrow? Absolutely not. This is just too close to tomorrow. Roy, you can't treat me like way.
You are not authorized to do this action.
I received a text from the company's partner, Ben.
I'm Vivian. Hello, how are you? Would it be good to reschedule our meeting for tomorrow to a different day? I'm sorry. I've had to take care of something urgent.
Hello, Ben. Yes, it is okay. Not at all an issue. I'll inform the person who will replace me about it. Please let me know when you're free again, and I'll inform them to schedule the meeting for that time. I appreciate you letting me know.
Replace? Who'll replace who, exactly? What is happening?
Oh, I apologize for not telling you earlier. Since things has been so chaotic and frantic here, my thoughts are all over the place. We'll handle everything efficiently and quickly.
But when I met you last week, you made no mention of this. I hope I'm not bothering you, but what precisely occurred over there?
I'm really sorry. I didn't want to worry you in this way. There was only a workplace conflict, and I assumed they want me to quit this organization.
OMG! Never tell me! Is Roy to blame for this? Is that not him? Vivian, you may tell me. We all know that man is a bad guy.
If I told you he had nothing to do with this, I'd be lying.
Look! Vivian, you have been a member of our team for almost 8 years. You are our primary contact for anything pertaining to our projects. We sincerely appreciate you, and we like working with you. We're not the only ones, I believe, who think so highly of you. There must be a large number of customers who share this opinion.
Thank you, Ben. I really do.
I mean it. We genuinely like working with you and would hate for you to go. We also don't want to have to establish a connection with a stranger. You have to do it. What time will you be departing exactly?
Tomorrow?
Is that crazy?
So in a way, the cancellation of our meeting was excellent. By the end of the day tomorrow, I must empty my desk.
This is absurd. Take note, Vivian. Please stop by my office tomorrow, okay? Please let me know what time you can arrive as I'll be here.
Okay, thank Ben. You want me to visit your workplace tomorrow, huh? But what purpose?
Nothing matters. When I meet you tomorrow, I'll explain. Rely on me.
Okay, I'll have to let you know the hours in the morning tomorrow. I'm not even sure what will happen tomorrow in detail, so I can't offer you a time till then.
That's all right, don't worries.
Vivian! I just spoke to the HR staff members. You're set fired.
Wow. Therefore, you were taking everything very seriously. Do you really intend to terminate me and replace me with your daughter in this position?
Yes, that is what we have been discussing for the past few days.
Are you certain that's what you want to be doing in this situation? Do you really understand what you're committing to, Roy? I hope you can see that you are in for a lot of problems.
Oh no, you need to look at what you're doing to this business. Our reputation is being ruined by you, and this will eventually hurt our bottom line. It's just a matter of time before this company implodes due to a dishonest moron like you.
Right away.
You simply need to leave this place as soon as possible. The remainder will be handled by my daughter. She is far more capable than you are. Soon enough, you'll realize what a waste of space you were. You had best make the most of your final workday.
You will deeply regret this, ex-manager. Please don't come to me in tears, pleading with you to take me back, as I've already warned you.
The boldness you possess will only get you out of here faster. Along with being a liar and inept, you are also arrogant. I was serious when I said you were a waste of space. Exit now!
Fine.
In any case, I won't be able to work with you as long as you're still employed by this organization. Let alone share your things with you.
Here, I'm done. Now, I hope you're satisfied. Don't worry about me. I'll be gone by the end of the day today.
Who is going to give a care? Who do you believe you to be?
Nobody will even be aware that you are no longer present. Regards, Roy. Good luck with everything, and thanks for everything. You are on your own going forward. Goodbye. Then I was transferred to Bentha's company, where the person replacing me was Roy's daughter. However, the project was delayed due to inexperienced management, leading to its failure. But that was not my concern at the moment because when I joined Bentha's company, I worked tirelessly for a year and eventually became the manager of a new team. The new boss also provided me with a scholarship package to pursue further education, which I am grateful for from both Bent and the company. Hey, can you stay a minute after work? I have something to talk to you.
Is it important? I have to go home with my wife.
Yes, it's very essential. John, you should stay and hear that.
Okay. Come in.
Thanks, baby.
What do you want to say?
Oh, I miss you so much.
Don't talk nonsense. We're just colleagues.
But I don't want to be your colleague. I want to be your lover.
Lover? I don't have any special impression with you. You should stop.
No, but I love you. I can do anything for you.
I don't want to talk to you any longer. Go away. Don't give me your easy words.
I love you, John.
Be careful.
See? You worry about me, you love me, don't lie yourself.
Stand up.
Hey, John. What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
So I ask you again. What do you do?
It's not what you're thinking.
I caught you red-handed. You were hugging your secretary. Don't lie to me, John. How can you deal with this matter?
I just help her to stand up.
Really?
No, I love him and so does he. He will divorce and start a new relationship with me.
You need to stop talking nonsense if you want to continue working here.
No! I only tell the truth. Hey, Judy, tell your sister to divorce with John.
I want to keep the relationship that's not worth saving.
Judy, please don't get me wrong.
Explain and apologize to my sister.
Please don't tell her anything.
I will tell her everything I saw. Hi, how's it going, Julia?
I'm fine and my design of flower is very much in demand.
That sounds good. Lucky to you.
It's very kind of you to say so.
How about you and John these days?
How come you ask me that question?
You didn't see any strange thing?
No, I have been working all day long these days.
I will tell you a shocking news. Your husband has an extramarital affair with his secretary. I saw both of them hugging each other at his room at our company. I think you should ask him about that and deal with the problem.
I didn't know anything about his secretary. Do you have any information about her?
I have her phone number. Do you want it?
Send me. I want to figure it out.
Not only just talk with her, but also ask your husband.
Don't worry, I will handle it thoroughly.
What do you feel now?
I'm very surprised and a little bit disappointed in my husband.
Don't be sad that easily. Finding the truth and everything will be okay.
Is this Jasmine?
Yes, it is. And who is this?
My name is Julia. I think that you know who I am.
Sorry, but never have I heard that name.
I'm John's wife. Ha ha ha.
How come you burst into laughter?
It's very funny that you don't know who's your old flame's wife.
Oh, you turn out to be my rival.
Oh, you're as bold as brass, then I think.
I don't think so because the women John loves is me, not you.
How old are you?
Why you ask me that?
You look too young, but why you behave so silly? You think a successful man having 2 kids and a wife will leave his family to love a girl like you?
Because I'm beautiful and I understand what he gone through at work, not like you.
Ha ha ha, what innocent you are.
That's why he loves me.
You seem not to be scared of anything.
Why I have to scare an old, ugly women like you?
Are you sure?
At least John will protect me and we will be happy from now on.
But you ever think what I will do if it happens? You think you have any chances to undermine my family?
What will you do?
It will be horrible than you can imagine. Even your career, you family. I will let them know what you're doing. Or do you mind if I let you jobless or something more catastrophic? Just thinking, girl, you rehaving your future and also your reputation to exist in this harvish society. Don't be dedicate your youthfulness just because of a man who had family. Don't be that easily scared. I am knowledgeable. I won't do that in polite action. Just thinking about what I have just said comprehensively. This is an alert I give to you.
How's it going?
I spent all day taking care of my child, so I don't have time to get out of the house. I didn't even suspect that he was cheating on me. All you saw seemed to be the truth.
I have always been aware of how much pain John caused you. Don't be too sad, you have to talk to him straightly. Knowing more just let you sadder and sadder. Don't investigate anymore. Just asking John if you want to stay or not, at the worst case, divorce and take the right to raise your children.
Why are the bad things always come to me like that? I used to have a happy family and these cute children. Why things come so suddenly and kill me like that? I can't stand that. What I have to do now, Judy? How about my children? If they know, what will they thinking?
Julia, you need to keep calm down now. I know everything comes unexpected, but you still have your store and also your children. You have to hold out to protect your child and your family. Talking to John, Julia.
Thank you. If I don't have you here, I don't know what to do.
If the truth are what you and I saw, just stand firm and accept that John don't love you anymore. Free yourself from that relationship, and I hope that you can find a proper man. And I believe that you can stay alone without the care of a man, and you will raise your children well. I wish you all the best.
Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
Hey John, I know all things you do behind me. Let's divorce.
What? Are you serious right now?
I don't need you or you're a spawn in my life. All I need is my son. We are fine without you. I've already filed for divorce, so you need to get out. Don't forget to take your spawn with you.
Your leeching days are over.
Leeching? Your son is the only one who is leeching off of people. I am not interested in any more of your slander against my son. Just get out!
And what do you mean? You filed for divorce? How could you possibly have done that?
I found a divorce petition earlier today, already signed.
I just took the liberty of dropping it off for you.
Ah. You stole my thunder. I was looking forward to the day when I can file for divorce.
You don't know the truth. Don't act too quickly. It'll influence to our sons.
I have met her few days ago. She told me all things. That you and her have been in a relationship for a long time. And you told that you would divorce and get married to that woman. I will do everything before you do that. The one who divorces must be me, not you. You don't have right to do that. The liar don't have power to do anything. I will be the one who decide all of this.
Julia, calm down. I didn't say anything to Jasmine like she told you. All thing is just her saying, I don't do that. I love you and our sons. I want us to raise them together. Don't get me wrong.
Why have you still lied until now, John? Judy saw you and her at your room directly, and I have met her. Everything is clearly, you can't give me the runaround anymore.
That day is a misunderstanding. I just helped her to stand up because she flopped when trying to give me the document. I threatened her with the sack. If she continues to approach me and my family, she will be dismissed. The proof is I will discharge her immediately if you told me to do that.
Do you have proof for your saying?
Yes, I will do anything to protect our family and 2 sons.
Are you serious?
I won't let them hurt. So would you give me a change to solve this problem? Thank you. I love you, Julia. You're so tolerant.
Yes, let's give Jasmine your marching orders. And I will believe in you. I want submit divorce petition.
If you want, I can give you anything because you're my wife.
Moreover, I want a job at your company. I don't want to stay at my store and at home to do housework anymore.
Let's live forever together and raise our sons to be a good person. Let's live forever together and raise our sons to be a good person.
If you got my forgive, don't let me disappointed.
Yes, my darling. Hey Jasmine, I have to sack you because you aren't thoughtful through working process.
What? I just tell you the truth. Did your wife tell you to sack me? I don't accept the truth. I am a good secretary. I help you a lot at work and nobody can take the place of me. I will do all things for you. Please don't let me get away from you.
I love this job and I love you.
I'm sorry, but can you stop talking crazy things?
No, I know you love me.
What a brazen-faced woman! I'm so despair with you. A beautiful and young woman, you have good education and you're very intelligent. Why you rush headlong to the man who already have a family? Just accept it. I will pay you 1 month's salary before you go. I won't say anything to you. Now get out of here, or I will call the safeguard to get you away from the company. Don't let yourself feel ashamed and destroy your future.